Gameplay Classics Top 10.
Hey guys and gals, welcome to a special edition of Gameplay Classics. This will be my first top 10 list. Now just keep in mind that this is my list, and if you don't agree, just be nice and let us know what you think. In the last few years, there have been many high-quality online shows, and there are many people that like to review classic movies and games. I find that I've been watching these online reviewers more than regular TV. So for this list, I'm going to be looking at the top 10 classic video game reviewers online.
Number 10.
This show is called Retry, and as of March 7th, 2011, he's already at episode 52. His reviews are very insightful, and he goes into the history of the game that he's reviewing. He also posts at www.videogamesaga.com. I've only started watching him recently, and he's already in my top 10. For some reason, he doesn't get many views, which is a shame. There are many shows that are subpar online, and they get thousands of views, and this reviewer hardly gets any. I don't understand. Hopefully this helps him get more views. If VGS Tony B is watching this, please keep the reviews coming.
Number 9.
Project Reality 64, who offers some great content when he reviews classic consoles such as the Atari Lynx and the Neo Geo Pocket. He also recently started a great show called Console Comparison. He's only done 2 episodes of the console comparisons videos, but they are extremely well done. He also shows side-by-side screens to show the differences between the ports. He's not biased when he reviews and states the positives and negatives to both versions of the games. I found his episode of the Super Nintendo vs. Genesis versions of NBA Jam to be very well done, and only found it because I had done one as well. I hope he continues to make these console comparisons, and maybe in the future, we can do one together.
Number 8.
If you love the TurboGrafx 16, then you have to check out Turbo Views. This channel is dedicated to reviewing TurboGrafx 16 and pinball games. He gives you a history of the games and talks about his personal memories. His reviews are so good that I'm now looking at buying a Turbo Duo to play these great games. He has over 5,000 subscribers, which shows you how amazing these reviews are. His name is Chris Bucci, and he has a passion for the TurboGrafx 16, and it shows in his reviews. Keep up the great work, Chris. If you had been in charge of selling the console back when it was released, it would have been more of a success.
Yes! Number 7.
The Classic Game Room reviews both retro and modern video games. This show amazingly started way back in 1999 and was cancelled in 2000. The show returned on February 20th, 2008 and had lost one of its reviewers. Mark Bussler is very entertaining with his reviews and always seems to make me laugh. The show releases many reviews a week and has the biggest variety. He'll review something for the Atari 2600 and the next day release something for the PlayStation 3 and everything in between. Another reason why I love him is he's a Sega fanboy, just like me. But he's not blinded by his fanboyism. He also does console reviews, which are just as entertaining. Now, if you're not already subscribed to this great channel, check him out, and I can guarantee that you will be.
Number 6.
Another online review show that I really look forward to is the Video Game Vault, which is a show that is brought to us via screwattack.com. This show is very short, but always makes me laugh. The best part of the show is that most of them are narrated by Stuttering Craig, who has to be one of the funniest guys online. He has amazing timing with his jokes and comments on the show. You have to check these videos out either on YouTube, Game Trailers, or at Screw Attack. By the way, screwattack.com is one of the best sites online and has so much content for gamers that it should be visited on a daily basis.
Number 5.
It's Pat, the NES Punk. His show is funny. When you watch his show, you can see the love that he has for NES and its game library. He has a great voice for reviews and really gets every single detail out of the game when he's reviewing it. Most of his shows run for 2 or 3 parts, and I find that lately I've gotten addicted to his reviews. I discovered his show when I watched him interview the Angry Video Game Nerd, and I'm very glad that I did. He also has a website at thepunkeffect.com. Check it out.
Number 4.
An online reviewer that has gotten a lot of negative comments posted about him, the Irate Gamer. A lot of people say that he's a ripoff or a copycat of one Angry Video Game Nerd. I will agree that his earlier reviews were very similar, but that doesn't mean that they weren't entertaining. Over the last year, he's gotten his own style and uses many special effects when reviewing a game. His show is well produced, funny, and informative. I can't believe that there's some people out there that have actually taken the time to create entire videos bashing him. I'll never understand why people watch something that they don't like, just to attack that person. What is cool is that these people actually help him with views on YouTube. In my opinion, the Irate Gamer has one of the best shows on YouTube, and he should not be missed. If you watch him and find him a little too similar to the nerd, then don't watch him. But you are missing some cool reviews. Here's to you, Irate Gamer. Keep them coming and ignore the comments from the immature people who don't have anything better to do with their lives.
Numéro 3.
At number 3, we have our only female reviewer, and the best part is, she's Canadian. Rene is very original with her show and does many things, like looking at box art, seeing how tough NES cartridges are, and listening to the best and worst voice sampling in classic games.
This is what you hear at the beginning of each level. Who's saying that anyway? Is the character in the game talking to the player?
She also does comparisons of Sega Master System games and NES games, which is very entertaining. I always look forward to her next video because she always goes that extra mile.
Peace out, number 2.
Here we go.
If you want to see some high quality videos about classic gaming, then you don't have to look far. The happy console gamer, Johnny Millennium, has to be one of the nicest gamers out there. I sent him a message on YouTube, and within a day, he had responded to thank me for my comments. He also encouraged me to continue with gameplay classics. Just watching his show, you can tell that he's no fanboy of any console, and he just loves great games. In one episode, he will talk about a complete series of games and go from the original to the newest in the franchise. If you love games, and if you're watching this, you probably do, you have no choice but to watch his show. One of the best, not only online, but anywhere.
Number 1.
He's the angriest gamer you've ever heard. He's the angry Nintendo nerd. He's the angry Atari Sega nerd. He's the angry video game nerd.
Was there any doubt who would be at number 1? The Angry Video Game Nerd is a character created by James Rolfe. Of all the online reviewers, the most popular is the nerd, and with good reason. His videos are the most entertaining, funny, well-produced, and best overall. He has had special guests appear on his show such as Jason Voorhees, Freddy Krueger, Spider-Man, Bugs Bunny, but unfortunately, no naked woman.
You know, that's really not fair. I get Jason Voorhees and Freddy Krueger and Spider-Man, Bugs Bunny, but no naked chick.
His theme song was composed by musician Kyle Justin, with the nerd helping with the lyrics. Now, if you can only watch one online reviewer, it has to be the Angry Video Game Nerd. His show is more entertaining than anything I see on TV. If you check out his website as well, you can watch amazing reviews of movies, some original movies that he's made in the past, as well as some great documentaries about his favorite movies such as Ghostbusters and The Blob. Now please post your favorite online reviewers. I'd love to check out some other great shows out there. Thanks for watching, and keep playing the classics.